Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream. I'm getting started quite a bit late today, but there's no other time to do it and I don't want to miss a week of Inktober52, at least not a regularly scheduled one. So I'm going to just jump right in without much explanation, so hopefully you can just figure out what I'm doing by watching. Well, I'll explain it as I'm opening it. I'm doing Inktober52, and I'm using the supplies I got at the Inktober retreat last year, and so that includes this Inktober moleskin notebook, and these two, two zebra brush pens with black ink. This creative starter set, also from Zebra, it has 5 mild liners and 5 fine liner pens in various colors, including black. And then I've got a couple things that weren't in the kit, but that I'm using. Pencil, this is a Palomino Blackwing, a 725. I believe it was designed after a guitar. And then a pencil sharpener. So, that's all I need to get started. I know what the prompt is. It's Angel, because I have a Discord with the folks that I went to the retreat with. Well, actually, there were 2 retreat groups, so it also has some from the other retreat group as well. And so everybody gets started, but since I'm live streaming mine, I'm always like the last person to finish. But that's okay, because then I can see everybody's ideas and stuff and get some ideas for myself. So, with Angel and with my very limited time, I decided that I'll just flip through real quick. The previous weeks I was doing a 2-page spread, but I really don't have time, so I'm going to do just on this side of the page, make it kind of small, maybe like about this big, and just the most simple thing I could think of, which is like put a halo on a little cute griffin, like so that's what I'm gonna do. Nothing complicated. In fact, I'll make it kind of like a chibi proportions, and then I will have its wings flying up, looking cute. I want to have cute wings for this. So we'll just have the feet going up like this, and then the back feet, let's see, so it goes out like this, and then there also, they will just be hanging down a little bit. And then, so let's see, if the spine is going like this, then let's see, we'll have the tail like this. And then we'll have the head looking up. It's an angel, so it's looking up towards heaven. Yes. So, bird hands. So they've got fingers a lot like us humans. Birds do. There we go. We heard some nails on the floor. That's Aoife. She's thinking about why did she come in here? Now she's locked in. she's in my studio with me. Don't worry, Aoife, we're doing a real short stream today, so you don't have to wait very long. Okay, and then I want to make it cute, so I'm going to make the bottom half like a fluffy house cat type. So even though I wasn't, I did not know that it was gonna take this long for the cleaners to get done with my house. It usually doesn't, but I am pleased with how good of a job they did. They did a much better job than usual, so I'm not complaining. And even though I did not expect, I expected like maybe I'd be like 10 minutes late or something. But even so, oh, Exie, hello! How are you doing? I'm so glad you were able to join me. So it started so late. This is explaining it, but yeah, I'm glad you're able to join since I know it's so late for you anyway, even at my normal start time. Okay, and here's this one goes like this back leg will go like this. But yeah, so I did not expect it to take so long. But the silver lining is this is another way for me to practice, like how can I get something done really, really fast that's still satisfactory. So still not, I'm reading this book called The Obstacle is the Way, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm taking the obstacle and using it, not just trying to avoid it or something. Oh, Exie says, I won't be able to stay, just want to say hello. Oh, okay. Trying to fix my spelling schedule. I have, sleeping schedule. Exams in 2 days. Oh, goodness. Well, good luck. Good luck with your exams. These are thumbs up, by the way. I hope that you pass and you, I assume they were the entrance exams, so I'm hoping that you get all the best results and get plenty of sleep. That's so important, yes. Oh, thank you for stopping by then, also. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Have a great scene. Thank you. Sure, it'll look good as always. Yeah, hopefully you can see it on Twitter when I'm done. Bye! Bye, Exie! Oh, that was nice! Yay! I'm feeling even better. Just trying to look on the bright side of my late start, and then I've got Exie coming in just for a quick drop in. I'm honored. Exie did not have to do that. Yay. And then also, this will be on YouTube later. Since it's only half an hour, it will take even less time to upload it, I'm sure. So, alright, my angelic griffin. Alright, it wouldn't go into the leg, it would go into the chest. Okay, there we go. Ah, I see. I need to fix this. This is going a little too high up. Let me pull this out. There we go. Fix that. Okay, I'm gonna swipe these little crumbs into the trash. Okay. Yeah, so with this arm starts right about here, and so that one, the backside one was going way too high up, so there, that's better. Okay. Alright, so we've got this griffin like this. And I've got like a beak going on and some eyes. Little highlights in them. And pupils. I'll cut off the bottoms though to show that we're looking up from up a little bit because the head is tilted back, so these cheeks will be sticking out some, I think. There. Looking angelic. And now we're just going to do super simplified wings, not worrying about realism at all, just trying to get cute wings onto this griffin as quickly as possible. How am I doing for time? Okay, we're 1/3 done. 1/3 of my time done. This is actually kind of fun trying to work so fast. The only downside is that doesn't give folks much chance to hop in and chat with me. So I won't be surprised if this is a bit of a lonely stream, but I still have Xy's messages in the chat right there, so I'm not alone. I'm gonna have this stick out a little bit more. There. Okay, good. And then I always like the way the halos are done in older art. Mostly thinking Buddhist and Christian art, where it's just sort of like a disc of light. Not like a cartoony halo like you see in Looney Tunes or something, but just like this light hanging out. And I think when I do my inking, I'm going to use this ruler to get these rays. And that should, I'll be drawing upon some existing iconography, I think, to help give it that. Give it the angelic look. Well, I've been avoiding this gutter right here, but I think it'll look way better if this wing is sticking out farther. It's just Inktober, not like a commission or a Patreon piece or something, so it's okay if it's got a little wonky bit because of the gutter. Okay, I am done with the sketch. Boom! Right about at the halfway point. This is awesome. This is like a race. I'm racing to the finish. So, to also make it hurry, I'm just going to use this small end brush pen. And so let's see, I'll start at the top. Yeah, it's hard with that gutter though. Boom, close enough. Looks like wings, that's all that matters. Doesn't have to be anatomically correct for this. Not for this project. Plenty of my other projects want anatomically correct based on species, but not this one. This is a practice in how can I get a thing done real fast. Yeah. Plus, I think of the Christian art that I learned about in my early modern art history classes, and they weren't concerned with anatomical correctness or looking like an actual this or that thing. It was like, does this get the story across? And so, since the subject is angel, that's what matters to me too. Does this get the idea of angel across? That's all I'm gonna worry about. What can I do to make this get people to say, oh, angel? little fluffs to kind of show that it's feathers, that it is covered in feathers. And here we have the tough armor-like material that bird legs are made out of. But here is feathers. And here it starts to be fluffy fur rather than feathers. Oh yeah. Okay, so I used the brush pen for most of this, but for these lines, I want a nice straight line. So I'm going to use this. Ooh, no, I'm gonna use this. Yes. So that it still stays in the background and looks like light, rather like rays of light. Or maybe it doesn't look like rays of light, but it sort of, what am I trying to say? It looks different from everything else. Everything else is this hard black line. But these rays of light somehow look different. That's the idea anyway. So I'm using this point of the beak as the, what is the word? The crux, I think? Showing the center of where these lines are emanating from. Since I'm in such a hurry, I'm not trying to make it perfect either. Just sort of generally, okay, it's near the beak, I think, kind of thing. It's very interesting because my graphite lines that I was just sketching so that I'd remember that I wanted to do this are actually more visible than this gray pen. Sweet. At this rate, I will have time to add a little hatching to the drawing before I'm done. Or maybe color it in a little bit. I've got those mild liners too. 10 minutes left. I think what I will do now is take this thicker brush pen and do a outline around the edges. Okay, and then the top side. Oops. Bonus line that I didn't want. Now I'm doing a little extra around the parts that are in front of the wings to help them feel like they're in front of the wings. Now let's see, how we doing? 7 minutes left. Let's do a little hatching. Oh, this ink is still wet. I got some on the side of my hand. Wasn't thinking I'd be using this gray pen, but I forgot it was gray. So now I'm using the gray pen. Yeah, it works out though. So it looks more like shadow than if I were to use black, which I usually do. That's my preference. I like that comic book looking style, or even like comic strip style. Comic strips for newspapers where the artist just has to get a new one out every week, every week, every week. Showing the underside of the chin is in shadow. And here I'm just gonna sort of color the mouth in. So that's the part that like goes inside the body, and then this is underneath the tongue. So maybe I'll do a little blue in the eyes, because one of the things I learned in my art history classes was that aquamarine, ultramarine blue was extremely expensive because it came from gems that were rare. I'm pretty sure they were ultramarines or something, but therefore it was only used in the most important, for the only the most important applications or subjects. And of course, whoever was commissioning the piece had to have the money to afford that kind of material. But thinking of that, I am going to make this griffin's eyes blue to sort of enhance the, the feeling of it being an angel. So it's like a powerful, important creature. I feel like these rays are not doing as much as they could. So I'm going to go through with this marker and add a few extras, not too many. Getting caught on the gutter a little bit. There we go. Now let's do one more. Ooh, that's better. Three minutes left. Maybe I shall do a little bit of decorative line work on the halo. Because I've seen halos where there's like writing and stuff. I don't have anything to write in here, but I'll just add some lines and like here's some dots. Something to make it a little more fancy. Wow, this pen is a lot darker when you're just doing dots versus doing lines. That's good. So I will just write down here, how have I been putting this? Inktober52. Angel. And then what, the date? So this is the 30th of January. '23, and I'll just do a little signature on it. 23. Yay! That's good. I did it. Maybe not as much detail as I would normally put into an Inktober piece, but given only 30 minutes, I think I did a decent job of responding to the prompt. So here's the little close-up view. This is what a rushed angelic griffin looks like coming from me. Alright, well, that's it for today. I think this might be the shortest stream I've ever done. So thank you to everybody who watched, and Exy for stopping by for a second. Good luck with your exams again if you happen to rewatch the rest of this stream on YouTube or something. I will be back on Wednesday for another Lucky Dip. Hopefully I will see everybody there. But until then, thank you for watching.